Okay, we have the product ready. What should we do now? Facebook ads. All right, let's do it. Okay, that did not work. But how about Instagram? Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. Google Ads. How much did we spend so far? Around $10,000. Yikes. Any other ideas? Pray? Fine. Dear God, now is the time. Please help us. Who's that? What's going on here? He said Facebook ads. Shush. I'm taking over now. That did not happen exactly as you saw it, but there is a certain reality to what happened. So when I started my startup, I didn't know what to do in marketing. So I thought of things like Instagram ads, like Facebook ads, like Google ads. I spent over $6,000 with almost no return. Then my SEO advisor gave me a few tips and tricks to transform my website to something that has ranked keywords in the top 20 results in keywords that I actually care about. So if people are searching for items that we would really try to reach them and we would pay for that, they would appear in the top 20 results, and that happened with a few tips and tricks from my SEO advisor. But wait, let's back up. Can you get me a few writers to write something on our startup's blog? That's a good idea. Do we review their work? Nah, just to populate the website so that when users go, they would go like, okay, it's a website that has a lot of content. When I did that, I spent around $500 on writers to populate the website, and this was the result. Almost nothing. So then I stopped doing that, obviously writing a few articles about the best business movies to watch or whatever generic blogs there were not killing it for the startup. So I decided to move on to the next logical thing, which is paid advertisements. Oh, by the way, my startup is sort of like a Fiverr or an Upwork of business documents or business consultancy, just so that you would be on the same level of thought. So I hired a marketing agency in Germany, and they started to help create campaigns, paid campaigns, with a total budget of $6,000 over 3 months, and the results were nothing. I would hear a lot of variables like you have very good costs per click, CPC or whatever, but I wouldn't see the most important thing, which is the ROI or return on investment. Someone talking to us and saying they want one of our freelancers' help. And that didn't happen. So we did have clicks, but the overall result was underwhelming and a little bit pricey. So I was about to give up on this whole marketing world when I thought I'd give it another shot. I always heard about how important SEO is and how it's a game changer. So I thought I'd start to do some research in that area. So what I did is I did two things. Firstly, I started my internet research because, you can hire someone in the internet, but it's always better to research beforehand. But I did realize that the world of SEO has experts and it's good to learn from these people. So I hired one of the SEO experts to be my guide in this journey. Now, this was a challenge because everyone that I ever talked to was like, hey, do you want to do some sort of campaign of keyword research? I'll do this for you. I'll do some backlinks for you. So it's just, this world is just a commercial and everyone wants to sell you something. So I thought, you know what? Take it easy. I just want an advisor who knows this word. And I will be working on that myself. Also, you have to understand that I personally like writing. I'm one of the top writers on Medium in a lot of categories, and it's something that I do as a hobby, but I've been doing it for quite a while. So then I decided to take control of the website's blog, of my website's blog. It's my startup, so might as well write myself instead of hire someone to do that. But the difference is I will need my SEO expert's advice in each and every phase. There were a lot of tips and tricks when I was choosing the keywords, when I was doing a lot of things, but there is one advice that resonated with me very strongly. He told me that the most important thing to do is to write for humans. And then I really thought about it. I mean, obviously you're writing for humans, you're not writing for machines, are you? But then when I went back a year ago and I was just trying to populate the website, it doesn't really feel like it's actually for humans. It just feels like it's something that I have to do. So then this was the new thing in my mind. I needed to write for the output of human beings. I needed to entertain. I needed to give value, even if it's a blog that potentially no one might read. So this is what was the biggest advice that I received that till this day I cherish. So then I noticed that each blog takes around an hour to write, but that's okay because it's an investment in the future. Even if no one reads it, at least I exerted effort so that potentially the one person who would read it would benefit from it. And from that, I discovered a website called SEMrush, in which I wanted to learn what people are searching for to connect it with my blogs. And I did a lot of keyword research, as they might say, and I figured out the perfect keywords that would fit my personal website, and it would fit the startup, and it would fit everything. And I used those keywords to start populating content. The second piece of advice that is proving to be very helpful, it's something you're probably going to read online all the time when you're doing your keyword research, is that you shouldn't choose high competition keywords. You should aim for something that is low competition so that you would be able to rank. Even Google says that, and SEMrush says that, all of them says that, but it's also super beneficial to follow it and to actually not go for something that is at the beginning more than 20. So then I started writing with this strategy for a month. And then I saw absolutely nothing. No clients, no revenue, no clicks per se, not a lot of clicks, nothing that was impressive. But this time I did something interesting. I was patient and I thought, you know what? I'll keep on doing this for another month and we'll see what happens. You can just immediately give up. But the problem was I wrote a lot of articles and it just feels upsetting knowing that all of this work is going to probably go in vain because no one's going to check it out, or no one did check it out. Nonetheless, that didn't stop me, and I went for another month of full operations, working 1 hour per blog and producing a lot of blogs. Then I looked at the results. Not the clicks, not the return, and not the clients, but the impressions and how many keywords am actually being ranked or appear on Google search results. And for that, I felt really good. Some keywords are relatively hard to rank for, and my domain or my website is in the top 20, 30, or 40 positions. And that's really what you need from paid advertisements as well. You just need to rank on the website so that the clients would actually see you. And this actually happened with this technique. And then I thought, if I could do this in a month, what happens if I keep doing this for a year? So what is happening right now? Now I always check two things. First thing is I look at the SEMrush dashboard. It became my go-to website that I look at every day. Secondly, doing work myself, while it provides good quality, the idea is it's not the way of running a business, because I'll never be able to scale if I keep writing a blog every day for the next 10 years. So I rehired some of the writers that I know pretty well, and I helped them with my strategy and the keywords that I provided to work on some content that is really good. So I'm investing in that as well, but with my supervision this time, as well as with my keywords. Before I go, you need to know that I did this without anything sketchy, like buying backlinks or any of those things that you read on Fiverr or on Upwork or on social media when you just say, how do I improve my website? I simply just did it by following the advice, which is something I'm transferring to you. Write for humans. Finally, all my videos are focused on providing you with value. So if you do like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, just so that the algorithm would like me and I would do more of these videos. Thank you for watching this video and have a good one.